Hey, what's up? What's up?
Niggas getting stuck inside other people's wives.
Is it true? Is it a lie? Is it scientific? Is it witchcraft? What is it?
So
let's check it out.
I was telling Chalo that Chalo doesn't believe it, but I was telling Chalo it's actually a proven thing that ukipatikana when your guys are having sex and the shock inakushtua, the nigga, unlike what you normally expect, the blood does not recede from the erectile tissue, so inakuwa mapo. And then the woman,
dude,
yeah,
when you're having sex, when you're hard,
yeah,
you can penetrate a woman and you can remove your heart with no problem. Sindio?
Yeah.
Even when a is dry, you can still do it.
Yeah.
So how does this happen?
And then the woman's vaginal muscles contract or constrict. Na zinakushikia hapo. So unapata kutoa wasee ni kitu itawaumiza. Unaelewa? It's not that it is physically impossible. Ukiwa rarua hivi, ukiwa na nguvu, it will not happen. But ndio asiweze kuumia. Unaelewa? Because her world may be torn out.
And where does witchcraft come in? No,
from the stories that come here, you know.
So what will the witch doctor do to get them unstuck? Scientific?
No. I'm telling you, there are cases that are scientifically proven. Ili kuanga vaginal constriction, maybe something happened, you have a shock. And some of the cases not even at it. People amebastiwa. It's just we were having sex and then all of a sudden maybe her walls got so tight nimeshindwa kutoka. So now I call someone. But there are easy cases of witchcraft. See hapa zinaonyeshwa hata kwa hizi yenye tunaangalia. These guys were found. I love a woman goes like, yeah, I was suspecting my husband, so I went to this witch. I love that woman is called and she's like, tulikuwa na nimefanyia kitu, and then she does something and then later wanatolewa na iko hapo tu kwa news.
But unajua kwa nini nauliza hivyo? Because they also like to use here bees. Na tunajua hiyo, they just take the queen bee, unawekewa mahali kama hapa, and then the bees will congregate around. They won't even bite you because they are there to protect the queen.
Oh, now I know this.
Witchcraft, but it's not.
There are things that are parlor tricks. You know, such as tricks. But let me tell you something. There's a M's dad, what's on there was a time he kept bees, and then M's mom alikuwa anapenda kuenda na the honey. So the dad one day was like, hey, whoever is doing this, I boom niambie leo. Mwenye anakushindia ki take my honey comes and take the honey because he was selling it a stock now, because I'll find out. M's mom, was cheeky. So she continued doing this, man. So there's a day akasema, when he was saying that, nobody came up among the siblings. This is when they were a bit younger. So he was like, nitajua before 12 o'clock. So a bee came and stung M's mom, and then one or two more went and stung him, and then like, it's me. Just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah. So some of them, zingine is in all cases of things. Well, look at the way these guys are shtukaing. What the hell happened here?
Si wameambiwa ni witchcraft. You know how much our people fear these things. But me mbuyu hautanitoa hapa. It has nothing to do with witchcraft. This is what I believe. This is what I believe. In my 30 odd years of living. In my 30 odd years of living. I have never actually seen witchcraft depicted and confirmed to be witchcraft.
Okay.
It's either something that can be explained by science or a disease that can actually be explained, and then it's tied up to something, they call it witchcraft.
Okay.
But it's never really...
the element of supernatural.
Yes. And a lot of Africans love to do that shit. We love to do it. And when the story starts... When the story is carried and taken somewhere else, of course it will mutate. They will add more things to the story. And if you go to what really happened, you find it was normal stuff. Like, you remember when you were told that when an owl comes to your house and starts hooting at night,
or
someone will die.
Or you hear an owl.
Yes. If you hear an owl hooting, someone will die in your house. So when we went to school and we learned, owls hunt at night. See, that's why they're out here hooting.
See, there's an owl that hoots up hivi kwa neighbor yangu constantly.
Dude, I remember when we were kids, tukiwa ocha, there were no owls that were supposed to be seen anywhere. Hey, that's a bad omen. Someone will die. Kill it. These niggas just trying to find some rats to eat.
And those are everywhere, man.
So when it comes to things like that, can you really say
this is that woman who was saying ati nilikuja na bibi yake na nikamwekea ida alafu
and now do you know how many and do you know why I say some of these things are planned? Because this is how these witch doctors get clients.
They get clients, and
you're right. Now you can get so many of them. You just wait, you just lay there. You guys pretend
I'll
like
give you a G.
Wase wetu watawa protect. You immediately shit like this happens. There's usually one witch doctor with his number. People can see it. It was me who admitted. I stopped this shit. One moment, 2 people were stuck. Then I came, and then people were not stuck. That was me. You want my number? That's my number. If your wife is cheating, I can do you.
Come to me,
nigga. But
also, if you want finances sorted and other things.
If your boss is mean, come to me. If your shoes don't fit,
I sort that out.
Come to me. If your doesn't get wet, don't go to doctors. Doctors don't know shit. Did you see what wamekwamana nikawaankwama? That's what I do.
You ever seen a doctor ankwamua niggas?
No. They don't talk about it because they can be about shit. But kusema tu ukweli, how many of you have actually sindio wameanguka and they are fine?
No, wameanguka ni bed and then niggas are afraid and they're running.
How many of you have actually seen witchcraft happen, like something supernatural you cannot explain? You saw it with your own eyes, like this. Something like legit outside the realms of possibility and reality. Not something you were told at someone. No, you saw it yourself. How about you tell us in the comments?
If
you have some of that shit, we'd love to hear it. We'd like to talk about it if we can.
Dr. Annette Mudeu.
I told you. There you go. I told you. Yeah. This is like a trailer. And that's the person who made the movie. But hey, maybe what do I know? Maybe this shit goes on and I haven't found or I haven't experienced it. But I've seen shit that people said was supernatural but could be explained. Some were tricks of light. Some were just people who was hallucinated and saw their own shit. But it can be explained. But hey, you guys tell us what you think. And this is so crazy because my dad himself, I had this conversation with my dad before he passed on when I was young. And this nigga told me I don't know what I'm talking about. He told me there was a time he was driving to Mombasa at night, like midnight. He was by himself in his car. And he was driving really fast. Some place where the road went down and then went up. So he came down real quick. And when he hit the slope, when he was going up, he saw this huge ass rock that just materialized on the road. Like it was covering the whole road. It went up like I don't know how many feet because he could see the end of it. He told me he just closed his eyes and hit the accelerator. And it just passed through. And then he told me it is shit like that happens so that drivers can
swerve, and then you die.
And so I was, hey, are you serious? You saw a rock? He was like, yes, with my own 2 eyes. I saw a rock that wasn't there. And when I kept driving, he told me when he drove to like a few more meters or kilometers, he stopped his car. He got out of the car and he checked the car. He checked himself. He made sure he was actually awake. He wasn't sleeping. And that is one of the things he told me he could never explain. But I still, until I see it with my own eyes.
Well, I have a testimony I got from another driver one time when I was coming from Kitui. This director told me that there had been an incident on a certain road that we were passing by. He said, this road is notorious as a black spot. And niggas who have survived from accidents. Hey, look, Annette Mudeu is still here. My
Annette Mudeu is working. This is called
working overtime.
This is networking, bro.
The first signpost was on a house. This one is on a gate.
Because this is something that is planned. This is something that is planned.
This falls into the category of the planned ones. But now this driver told me on this road there have been several accidents, and then drivers at night swear it, that I see a kid, a child coming out onto the road. So there's several drivers have veered to try and avoid the kid, gotten into accidents, niggas die. One survivor goes like I was on the front seat. I saw this. So this particular driver who was driving our mat told me he used to hear that shit. Of course, you go like, why? I hope that doesn't happen. And then one night it happened to him. He saw a kagal walking. He's right here. He's speeding. It's at night. There's no one there. But he's speeding up. A girl is appearing on the road. He said he closed his eyes too. And he just drove on. Thought you'd hit someone.
There was nothing.
Then that's when he believed. Man, there's some sort of witchcraft shit that's happening there. And the purpose must be to kill niggas.
That's true.
Yeah. So, but what he said is, if it materialized, he's like, I'm not going to risk kukufa. And the thing that helped him, you see, this is Annette practicing her shit now. The thing that helped him was the fact that it had the stories. So in his head, it said like, if it's a real girl, I'm hitting her. Hakuna njia niggas are going to die. Ati kwa sababu kamtu kametokea kwa road. And he just went through.
But I still don't understand how we can be so developed and still be so backwards when it comes to things like this.
Because we're easily given over to the supernatural.
Look at this.
This is just bullshit.
Do you know me personally? You think I can meet someone like this on the road and be scared? They say some hula baloo shit and I'm scared.
Let me tell you something. No, I this is just a quack. Because number one, I've had this from the stories that I've heard from people, and I'm talking about first-hand witnesses. The witches who are doing shit like that, this is color to attract people. It's like that thing we're talking about. The flamingo, colorful, birds in the forest. The males are very colorful to attract the female. You see that? This one is just a joke. And if you're so good at this shit, you can help people with finances. And why aren't you rich? If you just, in fact, if you ever see a witch doctor's sign, or if somebody ever tells you to end hapa, you'd saidike, and you find a nigger just living
in
like,
some kashanti, and he's telling you when you I don't know what.
If this guy has the ability to enable niggers to get into political seats, find a net again, get money, do what? Bona yaja this idea. Simple thing.
But if you guys believe this shit, holla at us.
Let us know.
Let us know why you believe them.
Yeah.
Why they've worked for you or they haven't worked for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about it. It's an interesting topic.
Yep.
Because it affects us a lot, especially Kenyans.
Sure.
And I have met a lot of people who are learned. A lot of people.
Yeah.
Even doctors. People with distinction.
Impressive intellectual achievements.
And then niggas like, hey, we have to go to a witch doctor.
Yeah.
Sort this out. I'm like, witch doctor?
It happens. It happens, bro.
So, maybe there's a disconnect. Maybe I'm the one who doesn't understand. Let us know.
Yep.
Yeah, check it out. Give us your two cents about it. This is Chalo and Vic.
Signing out.
Peace out.
Magai utinda mailala meka mamona.